Hey, folks. Midday delivery driver update. I really didn't do many deliveries today. You could tell it's happy holidays, guys. Rosh Hashanah. It's the Jewish New Year, and I believe strict, conservative Jewish people and Orthodox celebrate. I believe that's how it works. So, happy holidays. Feels like a holiday. I had a late start. I did a lot of stuff online today. But I squeezed in 4 deliveries. And I just did one now. Really great. Really great payout. 8 and change, and it was right across the street. However, I have to call Grubhub to let them know that I can't swipe. I arrived to the restaurant. But that's okay. I like staying in my own town sometimes. You always don't want to get on the road and drive really far, you know? I'm really happy I planned bringing my car in. My mom is nice enough to drive me home after I drop it off. I'm going to drop it off there tonight in a little while. I'm very grateful. It's so quiet, I might as well take off a few days. You have to step away, guys. You really do. Daisy and Christian, hope you're having a great day. Oh, hello, Christian. Yeah. Hello, what's going on? Yeah, I did a handful. I had some responsibility stuff to do. I'm going to take off the next couple of days. It was very slow today. You could tell it's a holiday, and it's a very big holiday. So, I'm bringing my car in a little while. And hopefully by tomorrow night it'll be fixed. And maybe I'll get like a couple tomorrow night. I'm not going to push it. I planned on this week being slow because I know that's a major holiday. And the schools are closed. So nothing is regular. I'm sure you know that. Hey, Daisy or Christian, we started late too in Oceanside now. Oh, good. You're delivering. I just did one in Freeport. I'm hoping to get like 1 or 2 more. And then I'm going to drop my car off and take off for a while. I caught it live. Didn't realize Caviar was in Long Island. I was at the McDonald's in Valley Stream. And I was headed back east. The drop-off was a little more east. And there's this bike. And I see this bike. And it caught my attention even before I saw the bag. Because it's a unique, very mellow bike. I was like, well, isn't that man's enjoying a nice, calm ride. It's very quiet. It's a motorbike. Excellent. Hold on one moment. Excellent. Very grateful. Little Caesars in Uniondale. Drop off Belmore, but it's almost $13. I'll do that. Very grateful. I didn't plan on it being busy this week. And my mechanics are really cool. And I was like, can I bring it in that week? Because I knew this week would be slow. That was. And as he passed me, I went, let me see if I can get that live. And you see how calm and cool in the big square Caviar bag? And he was cruising along on a beautiful day, making a few bucks on a bike. That was definitely a motorbike. Maybe it was electric. But it was something unique. It wasn't a regular motorcycle. And it didn't sound like a motorcycle. It was very, very quiet. I was like, I wonder if that's electric. And yes, Long Island. But I believe DoorDash bought Caviar. I think that's how it works. We started late too in Oceanside. Yeah, but you got a handful in. That's what's so great about it. No, I don't. I used to, Christian. When I first did it, when I worked at ShopRite, and I was always working in Plainview and Hicksville, Bethpage. I was over there. That was my region for the first a little over a year. And when things changed in my life, I said, please, I had to ask 3 times to get in this area. And my region is from Hookbrook Avenue, just past the Green Acres Mall, borderline of Queens, to Lindenhurst. So I see that here all the time. A lot of scooters. But I'm not sure if it's like a gasoline scooter. It was so quiet. And he was just putting away. I was like, wow, Caviar is coming to Long Island. Now, that might be a game changer for me. If DoorDash changes to Caviar. I just learned because I was in Pete's vlog, live chat, or whatever it was, and he was saying that it's more high-end restaurants, Caviar. They're not known to deliver fast food. I wasn't aware of that. That's very interesting. So let's see how that pans out. But yes, Long Island, Caviar, big orange bag in Long Island. Very interesting. I was like, wow, that's a trip. Oh, I'm so happy I got this high payout. And that I could drop off my car tonight and I don't have to run tomorrow morning, which is great. I really want to work online. I forced, guys. I'll tell you in a moment. I want to read your things first after I get to this light. So yes, I'm looking forward. I would be a proud Caviar person. I learned that there are more restaurants. Just found out. I just found out from one of Pete's subscribers that you can deliver Caviar on bike or foot. Really? Tony from TMLMDU always gets good Caviar payouts. Oh, I wasn't aware he did Caviar. I didn't know that. Or he was just using, You're right. That could be. That could be. They changed my region boundaries. Include Long Beach and Far Rockaway by Atlantic Beach. I don't hate that area. The payouts are high and there's no traffic. It's a beautiful ride. I'm very familiar with Long Beach and Island Park and Atlantic Beach. But if the payout's not high and there's traffic, well, for the rest of the year you'll be in the clear. No one will be down there. Really, they extended. Now, what was your region before that? What do you mean they just extended it? I should look at mine. They just changed my region boundaries to include. I got to look at my region boundaries after I let this nice man walk. Thank you. Got a cane, walking slow, I'm going to check it right now. I'm going to let you know. They just changed it on you? Okay with Long Beach, but I'm not going to Far Rockaway's far. Well, then just say no. If you happen to take an order and you can't figure it out, and then when you click accept, and then you see the drop-off's Far Rockaway, I've done that. The drop-off is in Queens with street numbers. I'm like, nah, you can keep it. You have to pay me $20 and up for that with no traffic. I don't mind doing it if there's no traffic and it's a quiet time. But if there's traffic, it's just not worth the aggravation. The gas, the time, the aggravation, it's, it really depends on the time of day. I don't mind Queens near Green Acres Mall. I'm used to that. I've gotten used to it. Wow, now you're going to make me look. I'll look in a moment. When I get to Caesars, I'll take a look. They just added it without telling you? Far Rockaway, that's tough. That's really tough. I went there once because of Postmates. I was like, oh my God. Caviar seems like the old Grubhub, no fast food. See, when I first joined Grubhub and I finally got in, they gave me, my region was just north of Hempstead Turnpike mainly. Oh, really? North of Southern State. And I didn't pick up from any fast food place. Oh, my friend just sent me a video and she said her phone rang and she lost it. Oh my God. Sorry, D. You're going to have to send it again. So, damn. Oh, I like her videos. It's our way to keep up with each other, you know? Because we live in different states. I never picked up from fast food. It was always the fastest food I picked up from was like burrito places, but they were still good quality food. I'll read your text in a moment, guys. Hold on. There's a light here. I'm going to catch it. One moment. That's very interesting. Things are changing so fast. See, I was so grateful for that delivery. McDonald's, right across the street from my home, almost a $9 payout, and I drove it down the street. To me, that's a shoo-in. And Taco Bell's going to open up down the street. That's pretty impressive. You don't always want to go far. I gotta pull over for a moment just to make sure I know where I'm going. And read your thing. Let me do two things at once. They extended your region in Florida too. You just noticed it yesterday. A lot of boundaries are getting extended. You know, Pete's been saying that, but I never bothered to look. I gotta look now. My region was extended. I'm all the way to Babylon, but I'm not going to Suffolk County. $25 and up, I'll go to Suffolk County. No traffic. Gotta be 25 and up. They changed it without notifying me. They didn't notify anyone chasing bags. Great name. Do you have much luck in Garden City area by Adelphi? You know, I haven't been there. I used to do that a lot when I did DoorDash. I really haven't been in Garden City. So you don't have to go to the Merrick Taco Bell. That's a laugh. Well, I still go to the Merrick. Well, you know, I don't mind it. Had a little problem there. But I really don't understand why someone would give me a problem. I don't bother a soul. People are just angry in general. You know. But like I said, it does come back to you if you don't do right. Let me just look at the address just to double check, guys. And I'll check the region. Hold on a moment. That's why I was there. You know what? I didn't even realize it. I drove to Atlantic Beach, but it was a $16 payout last Monday. They extended my region boundary to Long Beach, Atlantic Beach, Island Park, Oceanside, Island Park, Long Beach, Point Lookout. I didn't even put two and two together. I was just like, wow, I did that last week. I went to Atlantic Beach, but it was a fast ride. I was in Oceanside. It was a 16 and change payout. When there's no traffic and you're there in 15 minutes, you know, I'm listening to videos. I work on the go. If it's easy, I like easy. I'd rather drive a few extra minutes than try to get into a big apartment building that I can't find parking. And then I'm afraid of walking to the building. I really would. I would rather drive an extra 5 minutes. Wow! Yup, it's all extended to Long Beach, Point Lookout, Long Beach, Atlantic Beach. Shit. I know we're going to meet in person soon. Christian and Daisy, where are you from again? You said you moved to North Baldwin. I remember you saying that. But where are you from again? Where did you move from? You don't like going farther than Freeport? Then you don't have to. That's what's so great. about I don't work blocks, so I never feel bad. And we're independent contractors. Wow, that might have been just a caviar bag. I got really excited. DoorDash did buy caviar. I wonder, I should look that up online since I'm going to take off a couple of days. I'm going to be home most of the day tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I'll be there in 5 minutes and then I'll cut it, guys. I won't go to Far Rockaway. Oh, you're from Far Rockaway, so you're familiar. I still go to the Merrick Taco Bell. Hello, Frank. Today is great. Wow. I guess I just wasn't in the right place. I had a handful, but I also didn't start till late. But Frank, are you working blocks? Everybody, Frank lives in the area right now, lives in Freeport. He's from Queens, but he moved to Freeport for a little while. And he's a hustler, he's making good money, but Frank's working his tail off 7 days a week to make that real good money. And you're making good money, Frank. And you're working for it. Make sure you keep track of all those write-offs. You work for it. Doesn't include Point Lookout. Well, maybe I'm thinking of Uber Eats or Lido Beach. Okay. Far Rockaway instead. Oh, I gotta really look. I looked fast. Just past this, okay. I want to make sure I didn't pass it, guys. Well, they sent me a notification this morning about 10:30 or maybe 11. But I was on the computer and I had to finish what I was doing. And they said there are blocks available, so you took the blocks available. Very interesting. Good for you. You worked for it. You deserve it. It's a holiday. It's a major holiday. It's not regular. I'll check that in a moment. I see D. Oh, did he send me a message? I'll check that in a minute. Do you make more with Grubhub or Uber Eats? I do much better with Grubhub. You know, the payouts are higher with Grubhub most of the time. I do turn down low payouts. But then I do pretty good with tips with Uber Eats. People are very generous with Uber Eats. In my opinion. I did it right. Good. You know, I don't hate Uber Eats. I'm very lucky with tips. Okay, guys. One more moment. Let me just make sure. Right now, I'm sitting in Lynbrook waiting for an order. You work hard, Frank. We're all going to get together around the holidays. Uber Eats pay sucks. But then, when I do a few consecutive in a row and I do okay with tips, I guess I'm just lucky with Uber Eats. I don't know what it is. A lot of people put it down. I do okay. Yeah, the payouts aren't great, but they're not the worst either. And when it is on the low side, it's very local, like in the same town. So, you know, you gotta less miles, less gas, less time, and then tips. I do 80% of the time I get tipped. Your husband always gets better tips. That's really funny. And I hate not knowing where I'm going. Well, if they send me far. Most of the time they pay me all right. DoorDash in South Nassau is horrible too now. The first year I delivered and I worked my tail off for DoorDash, I was really a lot in Suffolk County, but they were paying me. I made a lot of money the first year I did it. Guys, I'm really happy you joined in for a bit. I gained some knowledge as per usual. I'm here to pick up this order now, and I'm going to do this order. Hopefully get another ring and then drop off my car. I will be around Far Rockaway. I won't forget, you come from Far Rockaway. I'm going to do a lot of work online. Visit Internet Education 101. Hopefully tomorrow I'll upload a couple of videos there. And I'm probably, I really didn't want to go out last night, guys. But I was like, I got to make at least $60, and I hit it. Just under 4 hours. I could have stayed out to 12 and made more. I just wasn't in the mood. It's time to take a break. But I'll be on the road Thursday, Friday, Saturday, definitely. But I'm going to take a break the next couple of days. I planned on that. I saw they changed the platform in some areas to include the pickup and delivery information. Not me yet. I saw that too on... Somebody showed that. Don't know where you're going. I hear you, Daisy. Hold on one moment, guys. I want to make sure this is the right Caesars. I'm at the right Caesars. Saw it on YouTube. They're testing it. I got to check. Yes, they did, Daisy. Can't wait for it to come to my area. Well, guys, you have a great afternoon. Thank you for joining in. Oh, she sent me another message. Oh, boy. I'll have something to listen to when I drop off this food. But I'm going to get going. I'm really happy you joined in. Thank you. Guys, hope you make a lot of money this week if you're working. Frank, make sure you keep track of those write-offs. Frank makes a lot of money, guys. He hustles every day like a crazy. She's sending me all these funny sayings. It's driving me crazy. Daisy, it was a pleasure. Well, I'm just doing a couple more and I'm taking off tomorrow. I'm going to that WordPress on Wednesday. Maybe I'll do a few Wednesday, but I'm not going to push it like I usually do. I really want to work online. I'm really want to take it to a different level. Get that money, get that bag, get that bag. I'll see you guys. Make a lot of money. And I'll be catching up with videos. I'll be on the lives tonight. PTD vlog at 11 o'clock. Hopefully I'll be up. I'll be on that. I'll see you guys. I'll be around. I'll see you soon. Hello, David. Oh, I gotta go. I'll see you. Bye, guys.